Alright, hey, what's up PCP? This is just going to be a little tutorial to show you how to use Theater and get your maximum 30-second clips uploaded to callofduty.com/theater. So you hit A for Xbox Live, go down to Theater at the bottom, hit A, and you can either go into, if you previously saved something to my file share, you can hit A here, it'll take you into there. But I want to do this fresh from the start, so we'll go to My Recent Games. Now you hit A on the one that you want to, play back in the editor, so that you can create some segments. So hit A, select for playback. Now that's going to take, it's got to get all the way down to 100 on that lower left corner there. So I'm going to pause the audio and the video, and we'll come back when it's done. All right. Okay, so we're back, and you can see that it's done, and you go up here to the top and hit Start Film. So I hit A, and it's basically loading this match. Now when it first comes up, you'll notice that there is like an editor at the bottom of the screen. You can toggle that editor on and off with the left thumbstick. By pushing the left thumbstick in. So you notice, see how that just went away? I can get the HUD off there with B, bring them back both with B and then left thumbstick. So if I wanted to start recording at this point, I would hit X. So you can see in the lower right corner there, see how it says record. I missed him, but I get a collateral next to the garage. I get first blood. So now I'm gonna hit X to stop recording. And it's going to bring up the name of the segment. So I can name this segment, name it as a kill or a death or a kill streak, a perk, weapon, blah blah blah, melee. So I'm going to name my segment FB for First Blood. You can name it whatever you want. Hit done. So it just saved that little segment. You have 10 little spaces or 10 segments that you can create and put together to do a little mini montage. But again, if you want to upload it to callofduty.com/theater, it has to be under 30 seconds max. So and you can link your YouTube account to your callofduty.com/theater account there. I will put links in the description of this video for that website. So now if I just hit A, it's going to continue playing the match. I can hit the right the right trigger and fast forward. I'm pulling it as far as I can. If I pull the right trigger down just a little bit, you can see it's kind of like slow motion. Just barely touch it. It's kind of going a little slow. But so I can fast forward. I missed. I can pause. I'm going to start recording just because I know there's a nice stuck right here. So I'm going to hit A and then hit X right away to start recording. So it's recording, I stuck them, blows up, and then I hit X to stop recording. So again, you can name this as a kill or whatever you want. You can name the segment. Well, I'll name this one STK for stuck. Done. Now let's just say I wanted to see that but in a third-person angle or even like a spectate mode. So I hit Y to go into free roam. Now, the way that this works in this Call of Duty is the direction you look up. So if I look up with the right thumbstick, now if I want to move the camera up into the air, I would push up on the left thumbstick, and it's going to go in the direction I'm looking. So now if I look back down, I basically look towards where I want to go and push up on the left thumbstick, and it's moving in that direction. So, in Modern Warfare 2, it was left trigger and right trigger would kind of move you up and down in the air. But so this one, it's the right thumbstick are your eyes basically, and the left thumbstick is moving left, moving right. Back goes backward from your eye position, and up goes forward in your eye position. So if I look straight at the ground and hit up on the left thumbstick, it's going to go into the ground. So that's how I got kind of confused at first, but that's how it is. So I want to kind of go like right here maybe. I'm going to look up more and go up in the air some more, and then look back down. So I want to kind of back up here a little bit. So I'm going to look straight ahead so I can go back. Now look down. All right, so I'm going to rewind it a little bit, and now I'm gonna hit record at this point right now. I'm gonna hit A and then record to record this kind of angle right here. So A and then hit record. It's recording. I stuck him. Boom, he blows up. And now to stop recording, you just hit X. Again, you name the segment. Maybe I'll just put SP for spectate, whatever. Spectate, and STK for stuck. So I hit A, I hit done. Okay, so now I've just created 3 different segments, they're called. Now, I could go back into first person by hitting Y. I can go into third person, fast forward, change the angle, which I'm looking at third person with that, with the right and left thumbstick.
Enemy care package incoming.
So I drop my care package. So that's, this is basically, it is a little clunky working with it, but it's nice, if you want to upload a 30-second clip to the website and to YouTube. So that's it. I'm going to hit the start button, and it's going to take me out of this film. And notice here you have upload clip, 3 different segments. You have manage segments. So now I can hit that, and we have the 3 segments here. One segment is 10 seconds. Segment 2 is 6 seconds. Segment 3 is 7 seconds. So that is under 30 seconds, so that's good. And you can change the transitions in between. See, I'm on this little green slot in between it. It's either a cut or a fade. I like the fade. So then you just go over here, hit fade on that one. Up and down with the directional pad changes the transition. So I could hit X right now and preview how it looks all together. But my recording time is limited to 10 minutes for YouTube, so I'm just going to hit back, and I'm going to say upload clip. So here you can give it names, whatever I want. I can name it PCP Clan Night or whatever. I'm just going to leave this Nuketown and Free for All for time's sake. So I hit A to continue. I need to choose a slot where to upload it. I think it'll overwrite old clips because these are other times I was trying to mess around. So I'm going to hit A. It's going to say, do you want to replace that? I'll hit sure, replace it. Now that's got to get to 100 and be successfully put into my file share in slot 6 right there. It says successfully uploaded. I hit OK. And now I end film, go down to end film, hit A, yes, end the film. And so notice the render clip is still grayed out, so I can't render that video yet and upload it to the callofduty.com/theater quite yet. So I need to go to my file share and load what I just created, which is right here. It was slot 6. So I hit A and I select it for playback. And apparently there's a problem. Man, this is really starting to bother me here. Okay, there, it worked that time. I don't know, it must have took a second for that. So now that it's loaded, notice the render clip is available now. Awesome. So I'm going to hit A to render the clip. It's going to tell you that your previously rendered clip will be overwritten. Are you sure you want to continue? I'm going to hit yes. And basically it's got to play it back. And I'm going to pause the audio and the video in my editor right now for time's sake. So we'll see when it gets back. It's basically just going to play through it and render it, and I'll show you what the screen looks like when it's done. So as you can see on the screen, it says uploading rendered clip. Now I'm not sure, it's going to obviously depend on your internet connection, how long it takes to render it and upload it. I'm not sure where the rendering process takes place. I mean, I know it's not on the Xbox internally, so it must be being done on some server somewhere. But this can take a while, so again, I'm going to pause the video and the audio, and we'll see when we get back. Alright, well, I'm back, and I think there's just so much traffic on the callofduty.com/theater that it's, I think it's not going to work. It's It's still sitting here and it's taking forever. It hasn't even showed the how much percentage is left yet, because usually it does that 0 to 100% of uploading, and it hasn't even brought that up yet. It just still has that same screen on my the screen that says uploading rendered clip, and you can hit A to cancel. So basically though, it'll, it does get uploaded. It says, your rendered clip has been uploaded successfully. At that point you could go to callofduty.com/theater under let me take a look, under my theater, and it shows your video clip there, and you can play it back right there. I'll put a link in the description. I probably already said this, but I'll put a link in the description of this video on the actual website for your theater. If you haven't created an account yet, you just register, with an email address, whatever. And then after you registered, you'll get an email, and you click on the link in the email, and it'll confirm your registration. Then you'll have an account, and you can see at the bottom, you'll be able to link your YouTube account, if you have one, to your My Theater. And your videos will then not only be there at that website, but they'll get uploaded to YouTube. They do have a disclaimer saying, it's good to link your account on My Theater in the callofduty.com theater website to YouTube, because your videos might not be saved at the callofduty.com/theater website forever. So that's it. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful. I'm really sorry I wasn't able to show you guys a successful upload of a rendered clip, but that's the basics for getting a 30-second clip rendered and uploaded to callofduty.com/theater and then to YouTube. So hopefully this was helpful to you guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, PCP.